there, everyone! Welcome to my channel Creepy Narratives. Today, I'm thrilled to share more spine-chilling stories that have actually happened to me and others who have experienced these so-called creepy scenarios. These incidents were so eerie, creepy and strange that they had us questioning the very reality that we knew. So, sit back, relax and prepare to be captivated by the enigma of these creepy narratives. Welcome to my nightmare. I think that you're going to like it. Enjoy! Let's start with story number 1. Story 1. The Mysterious Deaths. The threads of fate often intertwine in ways we can never predict, leading us to places of inexplicable darkness. In the quiet solitude of the wilderness, I found myself drawn into a web of mystery. A tale that defied explanation and left me grappling with the thin veil between reality and the unknown. It all began with a man's death, shrouded in peculiar circumstances. The web of details spun around me, articles missing, evidence hushed, the story seemingly erased from the public eye. His demise, a puzzle with missing pieces, spoke of something far more sinister. A failed 911 call, an aborted plea for help. It was as if the very fabric of reality had unraveled that night, leaving only echoes of a tragedy too bizarre to comprehend. Curiosity burned within me, an insatiable hunger for answers. The allure of the unknown called to me, urging me to unravel the enigma that had nestled itself deep within my thoughts. I embarked on a journey to retrace the steps, to walk in the shadow of a life extinguished. From the mountains of Shoshone County to the fog-laden woods of Washington, the pieces slowly fell into place. A tapestry woven with fear, paranoia, and the ever-present whisper of malevolent forces. In my search for understanding, I delved into the history of the land, the secrets it held, and the lives it had forever altered. From the tragic murder of J to the haunting demise of K, a sense of impending doom clung to the very air. A sense of unease, and intangible malevolence, followed their stories like a shadow, casting doubt upon the tranquility of their surroundings. As the threads of their stories wove together, I found myself immersed in a narrative that transcended the boundaries of logic. The howling winds, the twisted trees, the unexplained phenomena, all became chapters in a tale that defied easy categorization. And as I stood amidst the mist-shrouded pines, I realized that some truths are destined to remain hidden, buried beneath layers of darkness and doubt. The woods held their secrets close, whispering tantalizing fragments of an untold story. As I left the wilderness behind, I carried with me the weight of the inexplicable, the knowledge that the line between life and death, reality and the supernatural, is often blurred beyond recognition. The mysteries I encountered left me forever changed, a witness to the thinness of the veil that separates us from the unknown. Let's go to story number 2. Story 2. The Beckoning Voice. In the heart of the wilderness, where the rustling leaves compose a symphony and shadows dance in the twilight, I encountered a chilling melody, one that played upon my senses and dared me to explore the hidden corners of fear and fascination. Amidst the embrace of nature, I found myself drawn to the land of Washington, where an unsettling presence loomed beneath the tranquil surface. A land marred by pollution and tainted by tragedy, it beckoned with an otherworldly allure, inviting me to uncover the truths that lay concealed beneath layers of darkness. The presence of J and K lingered, their stories etched in the landscape like a haunting refrain. As I walked the paths they had trodden, I could almost feel the weight of their fear, the intensity of their paranoia, seeping into my very bones. The rain-drenched roads, the dense fog, the rustling leaves, all seemed to whisper secrets of their own, secrets that resonated with the energy of the otherworldly. In the company of my wife, I navigated the forest, driven by both curiosity and trepidation. The disquieting energy that enveloped the land held us in its grip, a constant reminder of the thinness of the barrier between the natural and the supernatural. The ominous crows, the eerie shadows, the unsettling sensations, each element contributed to a narrative that transcended the realm of the rational. It was on that fateful night that the boundary between reality and the unknown blurred beyond recognition. The chilling voice that pierced the air carried with it a primal sense of dread, a sensation that rooted itself deep within our souls. The forest seemed to hold its breath as the voice echoed through the trees, its source eluding our perception, a phantom presence that sought to lure us into the depths of uncertainty. Through the glow of our LED lights, we ventured forth, seeking answers in the shadows. The desperate cries of the unseen, the sensation of being watched, the unshakable fear. It all melded into an experience that defied easy explanation. The sinister voice, alternating between pleas for help and malevolent shrieks, left an indelible mark on our senses, a reminder of the potent forces that dwell beyond the realm of the known. As we left that haunted land behind, our hearts heavy with the weight of the inexplicable, I carried with me a newfound understanding of the delicate balance between curiosity and caution. The wilderness had unveiled its secrets to us, leaving us forever changed by the echoes that lingered in the twilight.
Are you ready for story number 3?
Story 3, The Desert's Whisper. In the vast expanse of the desert, where the stars stretch across the night sky like diamonds and the silence is both haunting and alluring, I became entangled in a tale of mystery that defied the boundaries of reason. Amongst friends and the intoxicating haze of substances, I found myself navigating the thin line between reality and the surreal. It was a celebration, a birthday marked by laughter, camaraderie, and the intoxicating allure of altered states. As the night descended and the rain began to fall, we sought refuge in our individual tents, each of us ensconced in our private worlds. Yet, the storm outside was merely a prelude to the tempest that would soon envelop our reality. Amidst the symphony of raindrops on canvas, a whisper pierced the night, a voice that called my name with an urgency that sent a shiver down my spine. Bewildered, I emerged from my tent to find the camper where my friends had sought shelter. The mood had shifted, pale faces, trembling voices, a stark contrast to the revelry that had marked the night. Their tales spun a web of unease, a story of an entity lurking beyond the boundaries of sight. A presence that transcended the desert's vastness and seemed to slither into their thoughts, a force that had stirred them from their slumber and into the realm of the unknown. Amidst the rain-soaked darkness, their voices carried the weight of truth, their gazes reflecting a mixture of fear and curiosity. Curiosity ignited within me, a desire to uncover the source of their terror, to venture into the desert's embrace and confront the enigma that had haunted our night. Ignoring the rain-soaked terrain, I made my way to the van, determined to prove that there was nothing lurking beyond the canvas walls. Yet, the desert held its secrets close, its expanse seemingly indifferent to my presence. As I gazed into the darkness, my skepticism wavered, replaced by an overwhelming sense of disquiet. The party's energy, once vibrant and carefree, had shifted, the very atmosphere saturated with tension. Was there something beyond the canvas, a force that defied explanation, a presence that walked the line between the tangible and the ethereal? As the night unfolded, the boundaries between reality and the unseen blurred. A testament to the mysterious forces that can grip even the most rational minds. The whispers of that night lingered, their echo a reminder of the delicate balance between the known and the uncharted. Amidst the sprawling desert, I had been drawn into a narrative that transcended the ordinary, leaving me forever marked by the whisper of the unseen.
Let's continue with story number 4.
Story 4. The Whispering Woods. The allure of the wilderness had always drawn us in, a group of friends seeking adventure and a taste of the unknown. We had ventured into the heart of the forest, far away from the familiar comforts of the city, to bask in the raw beauty of nature. Little did we know that our journey would lead us into a realm where reality and the supernatural converged, forever altering our perception of the world around us. As we set up camp beneath the sprawling canopy of trees, the sense of excitement was palpable. The crackling campfire cast dancing shadows on the faces of my companions, illuminating the eager smiles that marked the beginning of our shared escapade. We recounted tales of past exploits, the laughter mingling with the chirping of crickets and the rustling leaves that surrounded us. Yet, as the night deepened, an unease settled upon the group, a subtle shift in the atmosphere that sent shivers down our spines. The whispers of the forest, once distant and hushed, grew more distinct, weaving a haunting symphony that pierced through the stillness of the night. It was as if the very woods themselves had come alive, speaking in a language only the wilderness could understand. The scratching sounds that echoed just beyond the confines of our campsite ignited a primal instinct within us. Armed with flashlights and an insatiable curiosity, we ventured into the darkness, our footsteps muted by the soft bed of leaves that blanketed the forest floor. Our senses were on high alert, each rustle of leaves, each snap of a twig, imbued with an otherworldly significance. As we combed the area, searching for any sign of a rational explanation, the sense of being watched intensified. It was as though unseen eyes followed our every move, their gaze penetrating the veil between our world and the ethereal. The whispers persisted, a chorus of disembodied voices that seemed to rise and fall with the rhythm of the wind, a haunting symphony that defied explanation. The night deepened, and our attempts to rationalize the inexplicable fell short. The forest had become a realm of shadows and secrets, its depths concealing the source of the eerie whispers. We huddled around the campfire, the warmth and light providing a fragile sanctuary against the unknown. And as the first rays of dawn broke through the trees, we departed the whispering woods, forever changed by an encounter that challenged our perception of reality.
Are you ready for story number 5?
Story 5. The Enigmatic Encounter. The forests of British Columbia had long held an enchanting allure for me, an untamed wilderness that beckoned to be explored. Amidst the towering trees and the crisp mountain air, I sought solace and connection with the land, a journey that would lead me to an enigmatic encounter that defied the boundaries of the known. Venturing into the heart of the wilderness, I found myself captivated by the sheer expanse of nature's canvas. The snowflakes fell in slow motion, painting the landscape in a delicate tapestry of white. It was amidst this ethereal beauty that I encountered the creature that would forever remain etched in my memory, a wolf of unparalleled proportions, its presence commanding attention and respect. The wolf's gaze met mine, a moment of connection that transcended words. Its eyes held a wisdom born of a life lived in harmony with the land, an understanding of the delicate balance between predator and prey, between humanity and the untamed. It was as though the very essence of the forest had taken form in this majestic creature, inviting me to peer into the heart of nature itself. In that fleeting moment, a silent exchange took place, an unspoken recognition of the shared spirit that binds all living beings to the land. The wolf's gaze held a depth of knowledge, a wellspring of ancient wisdom that resonated with my own yearning for connection and understanding. It was a gaze that held no judgment, only acceptance of the human presence in its domain. As the encounter faded into memory, I was left with a sense of wonder and humility. The forest had revealed its secrets to me through the gaze of an enigmatic creature, a silent reminder that the wilderness is a realm of mysteries and connections that transcend the boundaries of the known. In the heart of British Columbia's wilds, I had glimpsed the soul of nature itself.
It's time for story number 6.
Story 6. The Echoes of Uncertainty. The woods had been our playground since childhood, a realm of endless exploration and boundless imagination. My brother and I had forged an unbreakable bond amidst the trees, sharing countless adventures and uncovering the mysteries hidden within the heart of the wilderness. Yet, one experience had lingered, a haunting memory that defied rational explanation, forever blurring the lines between reality and the supernatural. We set up camp in the heart of the sprawling wilderness, miles away from civilization's comforts. The crackling campfire cast a warm glow on our faces as we shared laughter and stories, relishing in the sense of camaraderie that only the great outdoors could provide. Little did we know that the very forest we cherished would become the stage for an encounter that would forever challenge our perception of reality. As the night deepened, an eerie stillness settled upon the forest, a silence broken only by the faint sounds of our laughter and banter. But as the hours passed, an unsettling presence made itself known, an otherworldly symphony of sounds that seemed to echo from the very fabric of the woods. Laughter and crying, playful banter and cries for help, all woven together in a bizarre chorus that defied explanation. Doubt gnawed at the edges of our perception as we struggled to rationalize the source of these unsettling sounds. Were they the voices of our children playing tricks on our senses, or were they the echoes of something altogether more sinister? The very air seemed charged with an unseen energy, a presence that beckoned us to confront the boundary between reality and the ethereal. The forest had become a realm of whispers, a haunting symphony that stirred memories of innocent laughter and the cries of children at play. As we searched for answers, we found ourselves caught in a labyrinth of possibilities, where the line between the known and the uncharted became indistinguishable. Our shared experience became a testament to the enduring mysteries that lie hidden within the heart of the wilderness. In the aftermath of that haunting night, as we packed up camp and left the echoes of the forest behind, I carried with me a deeper understanding of the thin veil that separates our world from the supernatural. The whispers of the unseen had left an indelible mark, a reminder that the wilderness is a realm of enigmas and secrets, where the boundaries of reality and the unknown intertwine.
Let's go on to story number 7.
Story 7. The Ethereal Symphony. The wilderness has always held a sense of wonder and mystery for me, an escape from the mundane into a realm of endless possibilities. It was during one of these wilderness adventures that I experienced something that defied explanation, a symphony of sounds that transcended the boundaries of the known and thrust me into a world of uncertainty and intrigue. It was a crisp evening as my friends and I gathered around the campfire, sharing laughter and tales under the starlit sky. The crackling flames cast playful shadows on the faces of my companions, the scent of wood smoke mingling with the earthy aroma of the forest. As the night wore on, we decided to retire to our tents, ready to rest and rejuvenate for the day ahead. The night was still young when we settled into our tents, the anticipation of the adventures awaiting us fueling our dreams. However, my slumber was abruptly shattered by a forceful thud against my tent. Startled and disoriented, I heard my brother's voice urgently calling my name from outside. There was an undeniable urgency in his tone, and my instinctive response was to call out to him in confusion. He unzipped my tent and joined me inside, his face etched with a mixture of concern and fear. Without a word, he motioned for me to remain silent, his finger pressed to his lips. The darkness outside was palpable, and the night was far from over. Something was amiss, something that couldn't be explained away by mere rationality. In that moment, the very fabric of reality seemed to shift around us. The forest, once a realm of tranquility, had transformed into a conduit for an otherworldly symphony. The air pulsated with ethereal tones, a symphony of wail-like sounds that reverberated through the night. The notes varied, from high-pitched squeals to ground-shaking reverb, creating an otherworldly chorus that defied any logical explanation. As the strange melody enveloped us, time lost its meaning. It was as though the boundaries between the natural world and the supernatural were dissolving, and I found myself immersed in a sensory experience unlike any other. The sounds seemed to penetrate not only my ears but also my very being, creating an almost physical connection with the unknown. Hours passed, or perhaps it was mere moments, and as abruptly as it began, the ethereal symphony ceased. The night was still cloaked in darkness, but the lingering echoes of the supernatural had faded into the void. Rain began to fall, transforming the forest into a symphony of a different kind, a soothing melody that marked the passing of time. To this day, the memory of that night remains etched in my mind, an enigma that challenges the limits of understanding. The wilderness had revealed a facet of itself that defied explanation, a realm where the ethereal and the tangible converged in an intricate dance of sound and sensation. And as the first light of dawn illuminated the forest, I emerged from my tent with a profound appreciation for the mysteries that lie hidden within the heart of nature.